we're back. Thank you for having us back, Steph. So we took sort of a short break for Ramadan. I was fasting for a month, and my schedule was all over the place. I was staying between 2 a.m. and 5 a.m. and definitely nobody would have scheduled any photo shoot session with myself at that time. So, since we're back, today we're gonna train Hams and Glutes with my brother, Antoine Hamlett, IFBB Pro Classic Bodybuilding. I'm gonna let him do an introduction and take it from there.
Yo, what's going on, guys? So, we had a hamstring tear, right?
Yes.
Yes, we had a hamstring tear, actually, 2 years ago?
Yeah, 3 years ago.
Yeah, it's like 2 years ago. So it's gonna be kind of interesting to see how it's gonna respond, even just the firing, to be able to get it nice and stimulated. So yeah, so we're gonna be doing hams and glutes. I'm gonna be taking them through my grueling style, how I do things. He's more of the heavy, big boy type stuff. So this is gonna be really, really fun to bring him into the volume side. We'll see how he does. But yeah, stay tuned. You're gonna learn a lot of tips, a lot of tricks, and yeah, hopefully to be beneficial for you guys. But I'm ready to work.
We're gonna be butchered.
Flexion. You're gonna rotate our leg out, point the foot down. When you rotate out, that's abduction of the hip.
Yeah.
So feel my glute. Glute's tight. So make sure when you rotate out, your glute's tight. My glute is still tight. I come back, I step. That's one. Up. Rotate my hips. Down. Up. Bring my leg back and step. When you come up, the glute still flex. And now go forward. Good. And don't let that knee drop. Keep the knee up the whole time. Down, right back up, and keep it up, keep it up. Good. Yeah. And continue. And try not to let your body, try to keep your body nice and centered.
This one is a bit weaker because I have a labor case.
We'll work around your body.
It's gonna be an interesting case. There's a lot of injuries and.
Okay, you're not the first.
I know.
Caution. So you see how you brought your hand behind you? You can't see it. So you want your hand here and look at your thumb.
Yeah.
Look at your thumb. Good. Now bring your body here. Keep looking at your hand. Yeah. Now you're gonna rotate your head. Now you're turning in this direction. Making sure your leg doesn't rotate forward. Your arms are straight. So it's like this. Yeah. And then lunge. Long. Look at your hand, straight up, not behind you, not behind you. It's directly above you. Yes, yes, directly above you, straight line. Now look at your hand still. Rotate. Don't let your knee, yep. Good. Relax. Now lunge. Beautiful. Next step. There you go. That's warm-ups I love that I always do religiously before I do legs. It gets the whole posterior chain working and it gets your core working at the exact same time. Worm crawl, caterpillar crawl, whatever you want to call it. It's one of my favorites. So I'm going to demonstrate it first. Do exactly as you see. I'll teach it to you. Crawl out. So we go right into a push-up position. Don't put your hands way out here because that's not a push-up position. We come right into a push-up position. See my core? My back is straight. Now I'm gonna keep my hips right where it is, keep my knees locked. I'm just gonna move my toes. And I'm gonna bring my feet to my hands. Right when I feel the tension in my hamstring, I'm done. I'm flexible, so I can come all the way. When you're done, you come right back out, right back into that push-up position. Right in the push-up position. Stop. Yep. Your knees are bending. I said don't let your knees bend. Push-up position, yep. Don't let your knees bend. Right when you feel the tension in your hamstring, that's it. Good, crawl up. Beautiful.
Yeah, why you
Oh yeah, so that's why whenever you're doing legs, I highly recommend, even when you have your clients, put them through dynamic warm-ups. Don't just sit down and do static stretching. Don't just go in there bike and then go work out. No, get the joints loose. When the
so
joints
dynamic
loose,
versus
static. How do you feel?
Yeah, way looser.
Oh bro, you're hot, you're ready to go.
Because usually I warm up bike, body weight stuff, leg extension or leg curl,
So basically
and I do
go-
static stretching in between.
But it's
This is way different.
dynamic. It gets things going. Because think about it. Static is about more of lengthening.
Last time I felt like this when I used to play basketball.
There we go. That's what I want to hear. So see, guys, there you go. You heard it. Dynamic warm-up, especially for legs, even upper body, but mainly legs, because you got the hip, you got the knee, even the ankle. You got everything that has to get warmed up. So doing movements like this gets everything going.
Live and learn. 39 years old, 25 years into bodybuilding. Live and learn.
No, so first, chest up, glutes, keep the core right where it is. Bring your hands here, off your legs. Bring your body weight forward a little bit, arch. Like you want to do this. Hands here in pelvic toe.
Yeah.
There, that's where I want you to stay. Go. 1, all the way. 2, good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, open, more. 8, there we go. 9, 10, 11, 12, good. 13, good. 14, good. Good, back up, right there, stay there. Every time. 4, yeah, touch. 5, yeah. 6, every time I want to hear that. 7, 8, touch. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Hey, hold it still. Yeah. I go this way, okay? 17, 18, 19, 20, beautiful, here we go. 10, every time, 4, 9, 8, don't speed up. 6, keep that same smooth. 5, yeah. 4, yeah. 3, yeah. 2, yep, one more. Good. Don't go nowhere. Put it back. So with abductor, I don't believe in taking breaks. When one small muscle movement is taking a break, the other one is working. We don't really need to take long breaks for this. What I want you to do is, I want you to hold this, and I want you to crunch. I want you to sit up and I want you to crunch down. Okay. I want you to stay right here. I don't want you to elongate your body. I want you to stay nice and low and keep your core engaged the whole entire time. What we're going to do is, we're going to plantar flex. So I want your toes to stay pointed the whole entire time.
Okay.
Every rep, you're going to hold for 5 seconds. So we're going to go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Control. 1, 2. I get your water bottle. I can see it. Okay? So that's what we're doing here.
Should I start? Start?
Yep. Okay. So keep your abs control all the way, as far back as you can go. 5, 4, and keep the chest going. 3, 2, 1. Nice and slow. Control. Right there, right back down. All the way. 1. Hard. 2, 3. Hard. 4, 5. Control. Right back down. 1, 2, 3. Hard. 4, 5. Control. Right back down. 1, 2. More. 3, 4, 5. Control. Hard. Go. 1, 2, 3. It shouldn't be moving. 4. My fingers on the pad. Yeah, go. It shouldn't be moving. Constantly pulling. Go. Yes, that's what I want to feel. 2. Big difference. 3, 4, 5 more. Don't release it. Again. All the way down. Pull. 2, 3. I don't want to feel this pad move. Good. Let's go. And down. 1. Pull. 2, 3, 4. Almost there. 3 more reps. Control. Yep. Control. Right back down. Hard. Squeeze for dear life. 2 more. There you go. Now you're focused. 2 more. And down. Keep pulling. Yeah, even better. Last one. I want you to do the same thing. Last one. Just like that. Last one. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 5 regular reps. Go. 5 regular reps. Go. Squeeze. 1, Up, all the way down. All the way down. Go as deep as you did before. There you go. All the way down. 3, 2 more. All the way down as deep as you went when you were holding. Last one, last one, last one. All the way down. Excellent. Handles.
Yeah. This type of sets and style of training it makes you
Yo, get it out, bro.
it makes you question bodybuilding dreams. Why am I doing this? Recalling shit from your childhood, like
This guy's
apologizing for shit. Yeah, now you have like a lot of answers for questions that you've had before. Yeah, fuck. Yeah, you gotta go to dark places to
yes.
like you have like, jokes aside, you have to go like to the fucking dark place just to maintain the control and not like just break. Yeah, it's not sugar, it's not amino acid, it's not fucking muscle, it's here more than
It's you.
yeah. Good point.
Let's go. We're gonna dorsal flex. So now we're gonna be nice and strong because the weights are gonna get heavier. What we're gonna do now, you're gonna do 5 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Yes, sir. And the goal to get to 20. Easy. Control. All the way down, brother. 2, but control. 3, dorsal flex. Toes up, toes up, toes up. Yes. 3. See? Now you have to control it because now you're stronger. 1, yes. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go. Control. 1, all the way. 2, a little more. Slow it down, slow it down. You gotta slow down, you gotta slow down. I'm gonna stop counting if you don't slow down. If you speed up like that, I won't count. Every rep matters. Control every rep. Go. 1, that's what I wanna see. 2, that's what I wanna see. 3, that's what I wanna see. Control everything. No rep is wasted. 2, just hold it, don't move. 3, 4, 5, let's go. Control, keep controlling. 1, yes. 2, yes, keep controlling. 3, don't speed up, I will stop counting. 4, hold. 1, 2, 3, pull, you're not pulling. Last 5 reps, control. 1, keep those toes up. Yes. 2, control, yes. 3, control, yes. 4, control, yes. Last 1, 5, 4, with me. 3, keep pulling. 2, and done. Good, handles right here.
So I was asking you, do you believe in changing the exercise structure
All the time. All the time. All the time.
Do you keep any pillars? Like
Yes, I have my main exercises, but we attack the muscle differently. Sometimes it's lighter, high volume, like with this, we plantar flex, dorsal flex. Sometimes I'll superset this with stiff legs, sometimes I won't. It just depends on how your body's developing while we're going through the process of wherever it is that we're trying to attain. But yeah, none of my clients have I ever done the same thing twice in terms of rep sets and tempos, holds, all that stuff. I always change it.
this brings me to my second question. In this case, I can't, like, for example, log, for those who log their workouts, you can't like log unless like it's the same routine, like after a couple of weeks, 3 weeks, like let's say we call it scenario 1.
Yeah.
There's style scenario 1 and there's scenario 2, scenario 3.
There is
compare scenario 1 to scenario 1 after 3 weeks maybe.
Yes, so that's called periodization is what you're talking about. Of course, all of it is good. So like all of it is good. What makes a difference is based off of what the trainer and the client, what I see on your body in terms of how you're developing, where you're developing. When we're working out, is the muscle actually firing or are you cheating? Can you control it? Are you weak? Are you strong on one leg or the other leg? So there's so many different variables that you have to take into account as you're building or getting closer to whatever goal you're trying to accomplish.
Yeah, that's my case. I have one leg way stronger than
Exactly.
because I had like a torn ACL and they took a graft from my hamstring. They took a tendon. So this one is almost 30-40% weaker than this one.
So do you know why I have you doing holds? So here's the thing. Do you know why I have you doing holds?
So they can like.
It gives your it gives your brains enough time to make sure that you actually feel both hamstrings working simultaneously. If I just let you go for it, you see when you start speeding up, I guarantee you when you start speeding up, it's the dominant leg taking over all the time.
100%.
All the time. So then when you slow it down, now you have to focus on both, and you can actually get, and the brain has enough time to register, okay, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. But people, when they go, they're done. No, that was trash. You did nothing.
What I do a lot of single leg just to make sure that it's the only one.
And that's what I mean. So let's say you are my client. One time we'll do this, the next time we'll do a bunch of single legs just to see where the strength difference is.
Yeah.
When we do stiff legs, we'll do both. Other days we'll do single leg stiff legs. So, but again, the reason why I like to change it up all the time is because the body's constantly getting a variety. So you're never getting stagnant. You're not going to hit a plateau because you're going to know your strength with each exercise. So as you're going, so basically, like, let's say I have a client that I'm prepping for a whole year. Yeah. By the time we get close to the show, they know how to do everything. Yeah, every exercise, like everything is good.
Yeah, you see, like,
and then we can pick and choose specifically what's the best one when we're really close. Does that make sense?
Makes sense.
All right, north side. All right, last set. 1, if you speed up, I'm gonna stop counting. 2, and you have to go all the way down. 3, and crunch it, so you're elongating, stay short. 4, and hold. 1, 2, more. 3, 4, good, let's go. Yep, perfect. 1, yes. 2, that's it. 3, that's it. 4, that's it. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Let's go. 1, yep. 2, yep. 3, yep. Come on. 4, yep. Now keep pulling. 1, relax. 2, 3, come on. 4. Last 5 reps. Think about the weaker leg. 1, just think about the weaker leg now. 2, just think about that weaker leg. Toes up. Yep. 3, you got it, Mo. 4, you got it, Mo. Here we go. Keep pulling. I'm helping you. You keep pulling. Think about the weaker leg. Yep. Feel it. The weaker leg. Go. My hams. So, normally when people have their pad on here, what do? What is that now? Now what muscle is flex?
Nothing.
No? Something's flex.
Oh, quads.
Well, what am I doing? I'm pushing into the pad. When you guys do your hip thrust, don't push into the pad. Pull. Focus on the hamstring. That's gonna fire the hamstring glute high. If this is a hip thrust, this is a posterior exercise. So we want to keep all the energy in the posterior. So what you're gonna do on the pad, you're gonna pull back on your feet. So it starts from the feet. Pull your feet back as if you're trying to touch your glute to do a hamstring curl, and keep the hamstrings on the whole entire time. Focus on the hamstrings. Don't worry about the glutes. The glutes are gonna work as soon as you thrust. So with this, think backwards. Think hamstrings, keep the hamstrings engaged, and you're gonna feel the whole posterior chain up of the hip thrust. Don't push into the quad. Don't push into the pad. If you push into the pad, it's gonna turn on the quads. We want everything to be back here.
So imagine there's a chewing gum stuck in your shoes and you want to just take it off.
I like that. Mo, right? Yeah. So nice. So what you're gonna do is come all the way up. So start at the very top. And now from the top, you can feel the glute and you can feel if your hamstrings are on. So right now your hamstring's not firing. Yeah. Make it fire. Think about the hamstring. Don't worry about the glute. You're not doing it. So what you gotta do is pull your feet back. It's not that easy. You have to find the hamstrings first. There. So now what I want you to do is only think about your hamstrings. Don't worry about the glutes. Because if you do, the glutes are going to take over this.
Yeah.
So if anything, stay focused on the foot. Focus on your feet, constantly pulling into your hammy. Yeah. More. Yeah, let's go. Right there. That's as long as you need to go all the way up. Hold at the top. Hold it. Good. Every time you hold it, big hamstrings. 2. More hamstrings. 3. 4. Don't push into the pad. 5. That's it. You don't need to go that low. You're going too low. Oh. Because if you... So here's another thing. Come on. Every muscle has a stretch limit. right? Every muscle has a stretch limit. What I mean by that is, if we're all the way up and my glute is contracted, if I'm all the way up, my glute is contracted. As I go down, there's gonna be a certain point where my glute is gonna turn off, which is right about here. Feel my glute? Hold it, just hold it. It's pretty loose, right? As soon as I lift, it's already on. So I only have to go down right to the point where I feel the stretch.
Yeah.
If not that, I'm gonna go all the way down,
so
which
this is
now,
unnecessary.
and that's why a lot of people get their lower backs recruited.
Yeah.
A lot of people, when they do this, their lower back starts to get tight. You're overstretching.
Yeah.
So, if this is my high point, where my glute is contracted, I'm gonna go nice and slow. Right when I feel my glute turn off, that's it.
Okay.
One. So I wanna stay where my tension point is the whole entire time.
Okay.
It's the same thing like the hamstrings. Let your legs open up. And one. Nice and slow, slow. Nice and slow, slow. Yep. Two. And your mind should be here. All here. Go. Feel the stretch. Three. Good. Feel the stretch. Four. Good. There you go. Just keep that pace. Five. Not speed up, Bravo. Stop counting. Six. Good. Good job. Good job. Let it burn. Let it burn. Seven. Good job. Let it burn. Let it burn. Come on. Come on. 8, good job. Let it burn. Let it burn. 9. Yeah, let it burn. 10. Come on, get deep, open. Yep. 5 more, 5 more. You're not done. You're not done. 5, relax low. Relax low. 4, just let it happen, bro. Let it burn. 3, let it burn. Let it burn. Let it burn. Good pace. 2 more. Don't rush. Don't rush. Don't rush it. Don't rush it. Just let it burn. Yeah. 1 more. Don't rush it. Don't rush it. Let it burn. Let it burn. Let it burn. Oh, yeah, I got it. Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? So if you look at the order, we did hamstrings first. We came here, I still want you to think about hamstrings. As soon as you go on this machine, it automatically puts all the tension on the hamstrings.
Yeah.
Right? So the selection of your exercises can also, you can maximize using certain exercises to superset just to keep all the tension there. So in 4 sets, everything has been in one area.
Yeah, so you're paving the way.
So everything is in one area.
With those.
Does that make sense?
You know, when you recruit both fibers, like fast twitch, slow twitch, no twitch, everything is like engaged and like failed as we speak. So I love it. Yeah, something to do. Usually I go for intense training, which is heavy weight, lower reps, 6 to 10. But with Antwane, I'm learning new stuff, which is like this volume. The break is way shorter. Yeah, and the pump is hit different angles. And guess what? I have no joint pain. Usually by now, the dashboard is all lights and shit. Oh, there's for your right knee. There's something. Check your glute sensor.
Like the cars?
Yeah.
I got you, guys.
Now, I'm good to go. Yeah.
And that's and that has a lot to do with how we warmed up, getting the mind connected into the body, and using. Because I've never trained with him before, it was our first time, so it's very easy when you get a guy, just slap him on every machine and do things, but because I know he has an injury, so for me, I think time under tension is a lot best. Keep the rest really short, just so the body doesn't get enough time to recover, and just keep the blood and lactic acid, everything pumping. And then, again, bodybuilding is about time under tension. Yes, there's multiple different ways of doing it, but the safest way is get as much blood into the muscle as you can in the shortest period of time. You're gonna save the body a lot of joint issues because the muscle's gonna get taxed before the joints even have the time to kick in. So that's my approach to most of my training. Obviously, depending on where you are in your training, whether you're bulking, you have more size, you have more water, more sodium, so your body can take a lot more pounding, but it's very good to do a mixture of both, not just one, because not just that, look how much he's sweating. When you're lean, when you're cutting for a show and you're only lifting 6 to 10 reps, well, imagine if you're doing 20 to 30 reps, still the intensity and the weight is there. Now you're burning more calories, and we only did how many exercises? 4 exercises.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah,
and this is a superset. And this is a superset.
Yeah.
So, and not just that, when the exercise started, it was already done. So what is the point I'm trying to make is, guys, as soon as you start the workout, you should be done the workout. So the intensity is there. How do you keep the intensity up? Time under tension, supersets, and keep the break short. Shut your mouth and work out. Get in and get out.
You heard the guy. Shut your mouth, get in, and get out. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to get out. Get out.